Hi Pisces, how are you guys doing? I'm so excited. This is your 2020 yearly love reading. We have got quite a lot of cards to get through, so let us get started. Before we start, I am going to call in your guys' spirit guides to come into my spirit room. Yeah, this is my spirit room, right? So this is where I do all the stuff. This is where I burn herbs and yeah, I do a whole bunch of different things. All right, so spirit guides, will you please come in for Pisces and let us know what is going to be happening with regards to their love, to their relationships. If they're single, are they going to meet somebody? What is going to be happening? Basically, it's like your heart chakra space, you know, your emotions. What is going on with all of those things? Okay, so by the way, thank you for clicking on my video. I really appreciate it, and I love it so much when you guys do that. It means a lot to me. I would like it also if you hit that like button, the thumbs up, excuse me, and also the subscription button and the notifications as well, because as of January there'll be weekly zodiac readings coming out, so you'll be able to keep up to date with what is going on, what messages, like spirit wants to let you know what is happening, what you should be aware of. Even some amazing advice comes from spirit as well. By the way, hi, I'm Deborah and this is my channel Energy of Everything. Thank you for clicking on again. So let us get started. We are going to shuffle, let's see, 2 more times. Let's get the vibe going, and then we're going to start drawing cards. There are 12 cards coming from the Rider-Waite Tarot deck for you guys. 1 card is representing each month, and then we're going to get a little bit of a more confirmation card. I hope this reading doesn't take too long. I hope you're going to be patient with me through the reading. So let's have a look and see what is going to come out for you. I'm very, very curious. Whenever I start a reading, I always try to kind of not feel too much. I really want the information to come from the tarot cards and not just from any impressions I might be getting. All right, so there we go. We have cut the deck. It is time. Spirit, reveal to us what is going to be happening with Pisces as of January. Let's have a look. Wow. High Priestess reversed energy. January. Coming into February. 8 of Swords. All right. Wow, 5 of Cups, that is March. And then we're going into April, May, June. Okay, Pisces, what is going on with you guys? Okay, July energy. July, what is it? July, I'm getting confused. July, August, geez, my brains. September, there we go. October, November, and December. Guys, all right, it looks to me, when I'm looking at this reading, it looks to me like you're going to be having a 2020 happening to you. There's a lot of things going on in this reading right here. There is a lot of energies that are stressful. I don't know if you can see, is all the cards in line? Yeah, all the cards are in line. So let me not move too quickly forward. Okay, I'm looking at all the cards. I'm just looking at the flow of the year, and it's like, yo, okay. So we're gonna head first. Let's look at January. Let's look at 1 card at a time. Okay, even Spirit says look at January because it just popped a herb over there. High Priestess reversed energy. Okay, so first of all, High Priestess, when it is in the right way round. Okay, it is actually somebody who is quite spiritual person. It is somebody who can usually trust their intuition when it comes to things. When it is reversed like this, okay, this High Priestess being reversed like this is a person that knows everything. There is nothing more that can be hidden from you. Whatever relationship you have been involved in, or if you not involved, if you're thinking of an ex or you're in a relationship, it is like you found out things in this relationship, and it's not like anything is hidden anymore. It's like anything is hidden in the relationship. You can see exactly what is going on. You can see exactly the situation, and you know the truth. It's almost like High Priestess reversed. High Priestess reversed knows everything, and you may be deciding to make a decision as well, especially with that 8 of Swords being right there. Spirit, let's get a little bit more confirmation into what is exactly going on with this High Priestess. I mean, you as a person, I mean, you being Pisces, You are already one of those signs who intuitively gets messages. You may not even know it as a Pisces, but if you are a true Pisces, I mean, you got to also look at your chart as well. Really pay attention to your chart. Sun, moon, rising, you know, look at all those things. Go to one of those Google things and have a check and see where your placements lie in your chart. And if you are a Pisces, I mean, let me tell you, especially moon, I think, because moon is that spiritual connection. There's a moon here also in the High Priestess, by the way. So if you are Pisces, you will have instincts about things, natural instincts about things happening around you. And really, with that High Priestess being there, you must always trust those instincts. With the Pisces, they really go wrong when it comes to these kinds of things. I really want to see what is going to come up above here. Wow, we have got some serious things. It's like you have found out information. I feel that you knew, you had a suspicion as well before you found out the information. But it's almost like after you had the suspicion, you went and dug a little bit deeper and you found out some things you may not have liked about a connection that you are in. What I like about the card coming out on top there, it is almost like whatever you found out, whatever you have this instinct about in this connection, it was right. It was right. You were right from the beginning, almost like a vibe going on here. It was like you were right from the beginning. You didn't have to go out there and doubt your thoughts. And if you are doubting, by the way, something that you could maybe your partner is saying, no, things are not like this, everything's fine, and whatever instinct you're feeling, please trust your intuition when it comes to this. You actually, with that Justice card being there, you may have actually ended a relationship last year and moved on from it, and things that you were actually the one in the right. I cannot lie, because justice is basically on your side being there. Although I'm feeling like moving into February, I mean, with this Eight of Swords being here, if you look at this person still feels like they don't know kind of like what's going on. They're actually bound, right, and tied, and they're blindfolded. There's a lot of swords around them. So it's almost like if I move in this direction, will I walk into a sword, because I can't really see. But at the end of the day, if you have left a connection, maybe even in January, in December, or late last year, it's like whatever was holding you, it's almost like I feel this person being bound in this way. It's all these emotions that you went through, and it's like you just want to go, you just want to release that, you want to be free. And if you notice this person in those swords, that person is actually walking through those swords. And even though they're bound and tied, and they may not know really truly like a direction, but you're actually coming out of it. You're actually coming out of it. It's almost like you coming out of you have left a situation, or you are leaving a situation, but it's almost like the emotions of the situation are holding you back still, being tied to with that blindfold. It makes you unable to see something maybe you should be seeing. And that is funny, because with it next to it there is that High Priestess there, and the High Priestess doesn't see with her eye, she sees with her intuition. And it's like in February, I think that's what you need to be doing as well. You need to start seeing with that intuition, really embody that High Priestess feeling. There is a lot of stuff happening with you guys. Wow, guys. Wow. You're moving from, you got this Justice card there. Immediately on top of this Eight of Swords card, here comes in the next massive kind of card. These are major arcana cards coming in. Imagine the way it's coming through, because now we have Judgment in the upright position. And let me tell you something, Pisces. To me, it looks like if you have broken up, this could have been a very serious relationship. This could even be a court case situation in early January. If this resonates with you, you're going to know, Pisces. If it doesn't resonate with you, then it's not your read. But if you have broken up with somebody, it could be such a serious situation that there is a divorce involved, or some kind of court proceedings involved. Maybe there's children involved here, because there is Judgment, there is Justice next to each other. Good news for you is that the Justice and the Judgment card are in the upright positions, so that both of these cards, they're saying whatever is going to happen is going to work out into your favor. Wow, guys. So same thing with the Judgment card. whatever is holding you back, whatever this restriction is that you are feeling in your life, this thing that is holding you, it is actually going to start lifting off in January because of this energy being removed. It's almost like it's coming off you, and you can actually move forward. So it's like you've paid your dues, you did what you needed to do, you went through this process, and you're actually stepping out of it in February. You're actually going to feel much better, I think, in February. This, for me, looks like a serious breakup reading, guys, because of the two Justice cards, and not just, oh, we dated for a while. This could be a long-term relationship that is actually ending, and it's ending in a court case situation. You might have been waiting for this court case since last year, because you know how it is, when you go for court proceedings, they're going to give you a date to come back. So this could have been something you could have been going throughout December and throughout November, maybe even, and it made you have that Eight of Swords feeling, like this whole thing hanging over my head. It is leaving me tied and bound to a situation. I just want to be free of it. I just want to step out of it. So wow, guys, that is something else. That is a really massive thing. Very interesting card coming in March here. Now, whatever happens, if this is a divorce, there is a court case going on, let me tell you, it's going to go well for you. Two cards, one right after the other. That is amazing, guys. Upright position. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, for my Pisces. Next card coming out. If this for me feels like a divorce. Honestly, I cannot lie, Pisces. This is a specific reading for a specific group of Pisces. It is like after this divorce comes apart and the two people in this relationship are not together, it is like, to get the life you want, for the freedom to come in, for this to end, you're still going to have to make some certain sacrifices. Finances, for instance, may not be the same as it used to be. So there are things that you may not be able to do that you used to do. You would have to maybe, like for instance, let's look at fun parts of life. You are paying for Wi-Fi in your home. I don't know, and that's how it works where I come from. You're paying for subscription TV, whatever it is you are doing. You're going to have to maybe sacrifice those kinds of things to balance out your life. But I actually feel, I want to see what Spirit has to say a little bit more about that card. That is a sacrifice card. 5 of Cups like that. You have to let certain things go for the other things to remain. You are also, the way you look at this person, they're not happy about letting those things go. They're kind of like going, okay, that's going to change in my life. So let's have a look. Wow, yeah, definitely. Now remember, that's 5 of Cups energy. Then right there, we're moving on to 8 of Cups reversed. Really, and I was saying to you, if you're looking at this person, the way they're standing there, it's almost like they're thinking, looking at this going, look what I lost. Wow, I can't believe this has happened. And 8 of Cups energy is that energy, literally on top of this is March energy. And it is actually normal if you have been through a divorce, you have been through a very serious situation where you went to court, it was a breakup between you and your partner. You are going to be in that energy. You're really going to be sitting back and looking at your life and going, wow, let me maybe think back into the relationship, try to understand, especially with the High Priestess being there, trusting your instinct, what actually occurred in this relationship. But the nice thing about 8 of Cups energy, the nice thing about it is that at this point you are actually looking forward as well, and you will be looking forward into your life and going, I think it's up to me now. What I end up doing from this point onwards, it's going to be me that moves this energy forward. And guys, let me tell you, the next card that comes, we are moving into April, 5 of Wands right there. It's like, if this is not a divorce case that has yet finished, it could even be ongoing because of the 5 of Wands coming through in April. Or if it is finished, even though things get decided in court, now there is a time that comes in that both parties have to sort of live up to the court's decision. And then one person may not wish to comply, and it continues and continues on a little bit further. There's always that one person that is difficult in the situations like this. So it could be that kind of situation as well, because there is this disagreements going on with that Five of Wands there. There is disagreements, and it's like you're going to need patience to work through those disagreements. You're going to need patience to work through, it's almost like the discussions. So there is definitely, guys, this is for Pisceans out there who are going through a very serious breakup in January, wow, or even started maybe, wow, last year as well, because of that energy being reversed like that there, because of those two Justice cards coming out there. Wow. Now imagine the card that comes on top of this discord energy there. It comes out as the Hierophant, okay? And what does the Hierophant represent, guys? The Hierophant can represent exactly what these two cards are. This is law. This is law. This person's holding a book, okay? This is law. This can be academic people. One of them is lawyers represented. So one thing I'm getting from the Hierophant, though, this is a 100% divorce reading. I can't believe it came out like this, but it is what it is. The spirits that have come through are like, this is the message you got to give. This is going to be an ongoing situation. There's going to be a lot of discussions. There's going to be law involved. There's going to be courts involved. There's going to be, oh my goodness, guys. But you know what? You're going to go through this, because you will not with the High Priestess being there. You know everything about what has happened here in this situation. So why are you just want to go? That's the feeling I got. You just want to go, especially with this last time. And I think lingering like this is a little bit of an irritation for you. Oh, but you're going to go through it anyway. Wow, guys. Nice card coming in on the next one. I mean, we got 10 of Wands energy. And I honestly I'm so happy that it's right here after all of this. Because 10 of Wands, you know, it is a person carrying a lot of weight. There is a lot of things that this person has to carry. That is you, actually. And April, it's in May. So you have come out of a situation where you have been put through it, literally. And you are carrying a lot of weight on you still. But it does show things are beginning to cool down. I feel like, you know, you may have, like I said, I have this feeling like you have got dates booked where you have to go through these proceedings, and it's like, I'm booked this, it's going to be on the 15th of January, and then again I got to go back on the 28th of February, and then again, oh my goodness, now in April as well, now I've got to go to the counseling between the, you know, the what do they call it when two lawyers get together? There's a specific word for it, I can't remember now. Fill it in for me, tell me what it's in the comments. I know the word. Deliberation between lawyers now, even though it has been sorted or is in the process of sorting, but there's that deliberation date now, and you got to go through this, and you feel you're carrying this weight. But I do feel, because you are ticking off every meeting that has to happen, it is like now it's actually passing and it's going through. Let's have a look at, funny thing is, what I'm noticing as well with you guys, it seems to me that you are dealing a lot with the practical parts of this breakup here. No emotions have come through for you yet, by the way. I feel like you're in do mode. You're in practical mode. Yeah, guys. Sun reversed energy. On top of that, you have been carrying such a heavy load. Then the sun comes up there being reversed like this. Sun energy, what am I saying? I'm looking at the sun there, actually. That's, my brain is stuck on that sun over there. So we have got this energy. This is actually, oh my goodness, you know, whenever I see a reverse card, this card is just, this is so what is going on with you, because there's no strength with you now. You're carrying this weight that has come through. The sun is not rising, it is setting, because this is the strength reversed. And it is like you're tired at this point, and you are tired of going through what you have been through. You are tired of, it's like you've been hurt enough already, and you want to step away from the situation, but the person doesn't allow you to step away. You know, we move into June energy, and I feel this is when, you know, when the strength here reversed. It's like when, you know, you have to keep on going back to people to ask for advice about the situation. It's like you're going to be in and out of lawyers' offices, maybe even go to counseling situations and mediations and all these funny things. You are so tired, you are so drained, and I think you've been covering up your energy with this things that you need to do. You've been covering up your feelings, and you move into this June energy here, and it's the Three of Swords reversed, and it is like finally I think everything dawns on you, and you look into the situation. I mean, you may have even found out things, especially with the Three of Swords, that this person could have even left you for someone else as well. It may not have been you that broke up the relationship. They may have left the relationship for a third party. And I think strength reversed there in this energy, yeah, of being feeling drained. I mean, you're carrying all those wands. You're moving into June. I feel this is when everything hits home for you. This is when you actually sit down and start feeling the loss and even the mourning of this relationship that has gone past. You know, once space opens, that's when all that stuff comes out. That's when you feel betrayed. That's when you feel, wow, I can't believe this is how it ended. You know, this feeling that is coming. Wow, guys, you've got on top of this is, whenever I see pentacles, there's a heart there. You may not be feeling so secure, guys, at that moment. Not literally secure when it comes to money, but secure in your space as a human being, in your heart area, you know, that heart chakra area, like I was saying, because that is Seven of Pentacles reversed. And for me, coming up above that Three of Swords there, this is just saying one thing. You need to start loving yourself at this point. In the middle of the year, after all that you've been through, there's still things that you're going to have to heal in yourself here. That's what I'm looking at in this reading. In the future, yeah, you are going to have to go into healing mode for yourself. It begins first step with the Seven of Pentacles here on top of that Three of Swords. You have got to heal yourself. Starting to heal yourself, so you've got to start taking care of yourself. You have to start looking deeper into what you can do for yourself. Instead of giving yourself away, all of your energy has been given away with that Ten of Wands, with the Strength reversed. The sun is not rising, it is just setting all the time. It's like you're in dawn or dusk. It never really, not even dawn. Dawn's a nice time. You know, when it gets dark and the sun is going down, you don't see the colors anymore around you. And you got to get back to being you. You got to fix yourself up. You have got to take care of you in the second part of this 2020, guys. No, you cannot. You cannot. Beautiful though, what I'm very happy about, I think you actually start doing that, because moving into this energy of in July, you are moving into an energy of cups, okay? And cups is an emotional place. You are actually going to become this King of Cups energy. Start doing things for yourself, and you might actually find that you start going out more, you start socializing a little bit more, take care of your appearance a little bit more, and maybe even do yourself a makeover, because that's what I'm seeing with this King of Cups there. You're like, I'm going to rise to the occasion. I am going to find out who I am. I'm going to spend some time, maybe go to the salon, go to the spa, have a new haircut, just feel like redoing yourself completely. I like it. That is nice. Excuse me. So moving, I want to get a little bit more confirmation on that King of Cups as well. Let's see what's going on. I do feel it's your energy, male or female. I've got a little bit of a cough coming on. Goodness gracious. So moving on. It doesn't matter if you're a male or a female. King of Cups energy is an energy that any gender can take on, okay? Wow. Wow, guys. There is so much things going on here that just says law, official. This is Three of Pentacles reversed, and let me tell you, everything in this reading is like there is a court case going on. There is no denying, if you are not involved in a court case in January, February, moving through almost throughout the entire year, then this is definitely not your reading. Now let me tell you something. You are waiting to sign documents with that Three of Pentacles being reversed there. You are waiting to end this marriage. It is dragging out. Definitely, this is how it is. that card is telling us right there. You entered into court proceedings in January. I think in December with the High Priestess, you just said, you know what? January, I'm going to see a lawyer and I'm divorcing this person. And it gets dragged out. There's mediation. Your lawyers give you a lot of positive feedback here. You're very happy, but worried anyway. I mean, with that, all this energy coming in here. Then you've got this deliberation, mediation. It's going on, so drained, so tired. Needing to start taking care of yourself here. When are these documents going to come in so that we can sign? Let me tell you, with the Three of Pentacles being reversed, okay, it is not going to come as quick as you want it to, unfortunately. Let me tell you something here. This person that you are dealing with comes up in this moon energy reversed. I feel like they are dragging their feet. They are going to say, I'm going to come and sign paperwork, and then they don't come and sign the paperwork. It is this energy that I'm getting, and it is going to leave you feeling quite stressed and frustrated. I don't know why they are doing this. You know, they may have agreed to things over here at this point, here, and said, yes, sure, no problem. Now it gets here, and they're like, no, I'm not doing it anymore. I don't agree. I don't want to do that anymore. And it comes time to wanting to end things or wanting to do things, and they drag it out. They drag it out. I feel like they're keeping things, information from you. Maybe they don't have as much money as you think they do. I don't know. Okay. Yeah. Imagine so much Wands energy as well. Six of Wands reversed. Okay. Oh, guys, you know, let me tell you something. Whatever lawyers you're dealing with, they're going to help you in this situation. I think finally, after dragging out, after things going not the way you wanted to go, Pisces, finally, July, August, things start moving. This person can only drag for so long. I think you are ready. Look at this. It's so funny in this reading. Look. We said about documents not getting signed. And here in this card, if you can see, I hope my camera can show you, there is a person with actually a sword, like a bow, an arrow, right? And they're busy engraving like initials or whatever on a tree. And that's what you're waiting for. You're waiting for them to, can they just engrave their signature on the document, for heaven's sake, you know? And that's what actually happens. I think by the time it hits August, guys, finally things will get moving and you'll be able to see results coming in. Whoa, I'm so happy for you. This is quite a hectic reading here, I can't lie. But you know what? We've all been through this, and we step out on the other side and we're okay. And it was always, whenever we look back, we always say, it was the best thing I ever did. And so will you say the same? Okay, Pisces, I know, trust me from experience, all right? Moving into the next energy, this should be September energy. We are now looking at a very interesting card, guys, because this Eight of Pentacles shows you working very, very, very hard. Okay, I feel like you're stepping out of the situation with, honestly, I'm going to tell you one thing. Why I'm saying this to you as well, with these cards as well, because we still got Justice card coming up here in December. So this is a dragging out procedure. There's going to be a lot of back and forth through the whole year. But in between that time, while all these things are going on over here, you still have to focus on yourself. And you, with this reversed energy being here, I do feel that, you know what, you actually might start something new, or you actually might decide to go back and study and improve your skills, especially because of this feeling like, you know, I might have to sacrifice certain things. And it's so interesting because this sacrifice card that I told you, you know, you might have to sacrifice some stuff and to move forward in life so that you can have a balanced life. And it's coming up with, actually, this is a card for me of self-improvement. It's something that you can still do, but you might have to improve on it, like take some courses, or you might even be deciding to start something completely new. But I feel like it's got to do with security. I don't feel like it's got to do with any other person. No, you cannot be in a situation right now. That's too much for you to carry, Pisces. Honestly, I cannot lie. Let's have a look and see more in. Yeah, a lot of things going on still. A lot of stuff going on still, even throughout the whole year. It's like this person, my goodness gracious, what is wrong with people? comes in all the time. And every time, it's like you trying to focus on yourself with this Eight of Pentacles energy. You're working on yourself. But this person will keep coming in and kind of needling you and kind of going poke. And they say things to you that they're actually not supposed to say. They should actually be keeping their mouth just shut around about now. I don't like that energy. They come in, they niggle you. You may have to go back to lawyers again. And this could be quite a serious situation, guys, with this person. Whatever reasons you took to separate this relationship, it was the right decision for you to do. Definitely that Three of Cups over there, that is like, you're trying to move on in your life. You're trying to be okay with things. And then in comes this person. It's like incoming. Yeah, they come again. Yeah, they're doing it again. You might have to take very serious action against them. You have got good backing up here. Let me tell you one thing. Next card that comes out. Yeah, definitely this person. You need, because again, oh my gosh, you know, I don't want to say the way that it's looking. It looks like this person can even be like an abusive person. It's like this Ten of Swords. It's like they intentionally are doing this to you. And with this Justice put out in the future, yeah, if your situation is as serious as what I'm looking at here in these cards, I mean, you might have to go even forward and do stuff like restraining orders against this person, because this person is not letting you be. They keep coming back in, even though you've been through the process. They're not letting it go. There's Ten of Swords, and this is them intentionally sticking these Ten of Swords in your back. And you've been carrying this Ten of Wands already. You want to leave the situation. You don't want to be here. You don't want to do this. You might have to take extreme action against this person. Whatever they have done, I think you're done with their games right now. I feel like they're playing games. Oh, no. I don't like. Wow. World card reversed. World card reversed right on top of that. This is what I'm saying. You might have to take some very, very serious action against this person. Do not be afraid with the World card being reversed. This is a major arcana card. World card is massive card. Always a massive card. There's two cards that come out in a reading that for me show me spirit and your purpose in life, your direction in life. This is very important situation. And one of these is always the World card. Do not be afraid that you won't get out of the situation. You are going to get out of the situation. Not, yeah, definitely with the World card being there. Do not be afraid to take action. Do not be afraid to make swift move against this person. I cannot lie. You cannot play with somebody like this. You really need to put them in their place. I think they've been out of their place for way too long. You will get it right. You are going to get it right. And why I'm saying that is because next card that comes up, major arcana again, is nice. It is the Hermit card. And let me tell you something, it is reversed as well. And this card is representing your person. Because the Hermit reversed is a very stubborn individual, this person does not want to listen. They don't want to hear what anyone has got to say. All they hear is what they think, what they feel. And you know, it's like they got, like I'm looking at this light here. The only light they see is it's like their perception on everything is their view. I'm only looking at that light. I don't want to see anything that you've got to say. It's like they saying you wrong in everything that you do. They can't even see what they're doing wrong. They cannot even see because their mind, you know, it's like the horses who are carrying those blinders. They just see what they want to see. They cannot see a big picture at all. And they 100% do not see their own behavior. They may even be having, because there's a Justice come up again there, they may even be having lawyers and courts telling them, stop what you are doing. You cannot do this, you know, and they even think that they are above like these people. Can you imagine? They think they know better than lawyers and judges and courts, and that's the kind of vibe. I actually know people who are exactly like this. They'll walk into a courtroom and think they own the courtroom, and the judge just looks at them and goes, look, the judge sitting on the table just looks and goes, this is December, by the way. The judge just goes, really? I have the power to put you in jail. Do you comprehend that? That's the power I have. And who do you think you are? You're living in an illusion about who you are. Wow. So you have every right to walk away from this relationship, guys. On top of this, we've got this Knight of Wands, and it is reversed. This could represent your energy, because this is a Knight that's reversed. So this person is trying to find solutions to the chaos that is happening. Okay, but this can also represent this person's energy, because when the Knight is reversed like this person can be pretty chaotic. They can have outbursts of temper. Okay, they can have outbursts of temper, and sometimes they don't know how to control their own behavior even, and they can just like snap. So I think whatever you do, this is a very, very serious reading, honestly, for me. You're coming out of a very serious situation, and I think taking action to get out of it is the best thing that you have ever done. You cannot stay with this person. No, 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 no. Okay. I love the next energy that comes out here, because we have justice. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We have 2 justices. This is like just insane. This reading is just not what I expected at all, but I feel you are empowering yourself during this time. This 2020 is you escaping what you have been living through for the past maybe 10 years. This is a new decade. This is a new cycle. There is a lot of planetary things happening at the moment, and you have to know, I think this is an ending of a massive cycle in your life. We have a justice that comes through right in the beginning, and at the end of the year, there is a second justice coming through. Take note, both of these justice cards coming out are in the upright position. Thank you, Spirit, for protecting my Pisces. I am so happy about this. Karma is ending with this card coming up at the end here. It is an end of a karmic cycle in your life. Congratulations. It is not easy. It is never easy to end a karmic cycle, especially one like this. Never easy, guys. Let me tell you something. Whatever you are fighting for here, to be freed from the situation, to be freed of this person, you're going to get it right. Justice, guys, is literally on your side. You are going to get it right. Let me tell you something. If this person is as crazy as I'm looking at over here, they will be put in jail if they do not stop what they are doing, and you will be free. You may even leave your area. You may even start a complete new life. Guys, let's see. Spirit, can you give us this final outcome at the end of the year on top of this justice card? What is Pisces actually going to do? I do feel positive because of the justice card being there. What is going to be the end result here? Oh my gosh, guys. 2 of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles. Oh, it just shows all that you've been through. And another thing, I love this 2 of Pentacle cards. Tarot of the Princess has got beautiful cards. This is a very old deck of mine. And this person walks away. Look at the look on the face. Happy. Got 2 little babies. So there might even be children in this situation as well. And if that's the case, you are the heroine or the hero in this situation. You're still going to have to balance your lifestyle. You're still going to have to make the decisions, carry things a little bit further before I think you won't have made massive decisions. Like I said to you, you might decide in the future still to even start afresh, completely somewhere new, and leave your career and go to a new one. Like you just have that feeling of wanting to start afresh. It is not yet time at the end of the year, in the end of 2020. That is not the time yet. I think you're still going to be clearing things out. I think this process here might be an ongoing one for a little while. You're going to have to keep up that balancing act a bit longer. You're going to have to, if you can see someone juggling balls, right? Because the original tarot, the tarot Rider White one, shows a person juggling on two of Pentacles, and you're going to have to continue that for a little bit longer. But whatever the outcome is happening here, it is in your favor. It has been in your favor from the beginning, and it's in your favor at the end. And let me tell you something. Everybody who is involved in this whole situation can see that this is not, you are not to blame for anything. Everybody can see. It is just open, like an open book. Everybody can see that, yes, this person is really doing wrong to you, and they are going to support you in every which way you can possibly imagine. You are supported right through this thing, spiritually as well, especially with the World card being there as well. Wow, Pisces, what a reading. Guys, I wish you the best of luck in 2020. If you are going through a divorce situation like this, let me tell you, you're going to survive it and come out stronger, and you're going to see still where your life takes you, and you will never regret doing this. Never regret doing this. Wow, Pisces, good luck for 2020. I'm sending you all my light, my love, and my energy. Spirit is with you always. Ask them to help you, protect you, and guide you through all of these things. Sending you love and light, guys. Bye.